slows down your pupil's ability to open up or get smaller or whatever they do. You know what I mean? Huh? Maybe that could be.
You know, bright lights might give you migraines or things like that, or bother your eyes. But I don't think there's anything wrong with the sun. But I'm going to like precaution to wear sunscreen a little more than I normally would.
I don't know what the word is for people like you, Amberlynn, but you definitely get into your own head with things. And I think that's clear not just from this, but also with how many notebooks that you buy. Like, most people own a couple notebooks. You have a collection of them, though, that don't seem like they get much use. And I think it's because you're a big thinker. You tend to overthink things and you tend to overplan things. So you get really excited whenever you start a new program. When you start a new program, you get your notebook out and you're like, man, this is super fun. This is awesome. I'm planning this out. This will be awesome. We'll end up working through it. And it's a really good time. But then when push comes to shove, nothing happens. And I think this is like a different type of that. It's a different side of the same coin. Like, you're overthinking it and now you're trying to plan how to get around that. You just like to plan different ways to do things, but I guarantee you won't put extra sunscreen on next time, you know? Because when push comes to shove, you never do it. And you know how I know that, Amberlynn? You know how I'm you know why I feel confident in saying that about you? Because in a lot of ways, I'm very similar. And I remember being in high school and planning camping trips with my buddies, and the most fun part of it was the planning. Oh man, what are we bringing? Where are we gonna go? What are we gonna do? And you plan everything out. It's super fun because it's like you're imagining the perfect vacation, and for a little bit it's like a fantasy that's real while you're planning it. That is why you enjoy it. You think it's a way of making your fantasy come true. But it's not going to come true unless you actually do it. You see, we can plan our camping trips all the gosh darn day long, but if nobody has any money and nobody has any free time, no one has any place to go camping, then it's not going to happen.
But yeah, I'm just chilling. Ricky is cooking us all some chicken chili, so I'm pretty excited for that.
Curious. I've had chili before, of course, but it was never like a huge staple of my diet. And for a lot of people around here, I don't think it was a big staple of the diet. And I'm wondering if it's because I know she lives a little bit more in the south. I wonder if it's more of like just a big southern thing, because I feel like they are either eating chili or vegetable soup. Vegetable soup with a bunch of beef in it.
It has been storming so much lately, and the storms have been so bad. I kind of don't understand.
Yeah, thanks Obama for global warming.
Legitimately don't understand. The storms have been way worse than they've been since I've probably been in Kentucky. I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's just like every day. I don't understand.
There isn't a ton to understand, Amberlynn. Weather's unpredictable, and different fronts coming in can cause weird things to happen. Different years are more snowy, different years are more sunny, and different years are more stormy. So, yeah, I don't understand what you don't legitimately understand there, you know?
So it's been storming for like the last hour. I'm actually just coloring some mandala. I'll show you. Look how pretty. I have all of these. I'm not even kidding. This is gonna make you guys be like, what?
Are you 5? Did you run out of pages in your coloring books? Now you have to color these things? Watch me be critical here, but then all of a sudden, like, everyone who watches my videos everyone probably does these, and they're gonna be like, wow, this dude's being kind of a dick right now. I color those. Hey, Ystervarke, I color those. And are you telling me that I'm not cool for coloring them? Yeah.
These are all mandalas. I've done, pretty good amount, but...
You know, if I was waiting in like a dentist or a doctor's office, I'd sit down and do one. But if I was at home, with any of the things I could do at home, you know what I mean? With access to a computer, a phone, I have like a PlayStation and stuff, or just TV in general, or just going for like a walk outside, really anything in my mind looks more fun than this. If you have to sit in a room and this is just the only thing on the table, sure, I'll do one. But I wouldn't like go out of my way to buy one of these and sit there and just do it, right? That reminds me, when I was younger, I got a Star Wars coloring book, and I was really excited because I'm a big Star Wars fan. I enjoy sci-fi, and I opened it up, and I soon realized that was a dumb idea for a coloring book because almost everybody in Star Wars is one color. What color is Darth Vader? Oh, I guess I'll color him black. Oh, what color is the Stormtroopers? Oh, they're white. What color is Yoda? green, and brown. Every single person is like the same color, man, throughout that whole thing. Everything is just one color.
Yeah, that's a lot. I know. This is actually 3 mandala books, and I just ripped them. As you can tell, I just ripped them out of the mandala book because
only you, Amberlynn, only you would sit there and explain the most monotonous thing that there is. Just showing us, oh, how many pages there are, as if we care, as if we give a single. Who cares how many pages you got there, or if it was ripped from 3 books? Who's asking for this information?
it's just easier. So now I just have, pages like this if someone wanted to color some or whatever. And these are the markers I have. They're, like professional markers. And I actually ordered more markers.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like clutter to me. It doesn't look like clutter. Didn't you just declutter your house and you ordered more? Look how many colors you have there. You have a whole collection. More than the rainbow, that's for sure. You've probably got like 40 or 50 markers there, and there's probably more you have in a drawer somewhere else in your room. And you ordered more? For what? For what color? What, you don't like seafoam green? You have to go with like lime seafoam green? I don't know. I'm trying to think of 2 colors that are super similar. She's like, this lilac purple isn't quite what I'm looking for. It's number 279 on the palette. I need number 281. She's like a perfectionist when it comes down to it. She's the Steve Jobs of these coloring book things. I think there's a case to be made there.
Off of Amazon. That's where I also got these. This is by Shuttle Art. This is the 88 pack with 1 blender. I tried using the blender one time. That's this one, which is just this like clear situation.
Why? What? Do you really not have anything going on at all? Like, are you literally just sitting there with nothing to do at all? Like, literally nothing. You have nothing to do. You know what might be fun, Amberlynn, for a vlog idea? Maybe you could show us how you vlog, like your vlog set. I'm sure you have, but in the past, your vlog setup. You can talk about your best practices for vlogging. You could turn it into like you could find things that you think you do very well, and you could give advice on that and show people how you do that. That would be, I think, a little bit more interesting. If you're not going to go on any sort of adventure or anything, that's what you should be doing, I think. But what do I know? I'm just a regular old dude.
And it doesn't blend as good as I thought it would. We are back in the bedroom. It's actually 1 a.m. It seems like I always come at you guys around this time.
Yeah, because you have no structure. You don't have a sleep schedule. You're always up at 1 a.m. That's not like a great thing. Now, I'm not saying I'm a younger dude. I'm up at 1 a.m. quite a bit. But listen, you gotta acknowledge that isn't good. And when you don't have a schedule like that, you should try to get a normal sleep schedule, so you can line up with everyone else's schedule. That way you can perform activities. And also, if you're on a normal schedule as well, that makes it a lot easier to keep a normal diet.
But I wanted to show you, by signing up for Weight Watchers, I think I've been on Weight Watchers for about a week now. I actually got this cookbook, full-fledged cookbook.
All right.
Like, look how thick. For free.
No kidding.
For free.
Free, you say?
I don't know if they're still doing it now, but you guys, maybe I could do like some recipes.
Yeah, maybe.
Out of here and like film myself doing it.
Hallelujah, man. That's all I want is you to do an activity. Amberlynn, people bond over activities. That is one of the simple truths in life. And if I don't get a chance to experience an activity with you, then we're not going to bond. We're not going to become the best pals that you want to be, that I want to be. I want to be your pal. Respond to my emails, Amberlynn.
Because you guys know, I don't like recipes. I don't like following recipes, but this could be fun.
Probably healthy too if it's a Weight Watchers one, so maybe it's not such a bad thing for you to do that. Huh.
Like, look how delicious that looks.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. That doesn't super intrigue me. But I'm not a big like feta cheese guy. I see some feta cheese in there.
Ugh. That's like everything I love. Pasta. I see feta cheese. Okay, there's tomatoes. I don't like tomatoes.
That's everything I love, except for one of the 3 ingredients that is in there. I don't really count. I guess if there's 4. There's like greens, tomatoes, noodles, and feta cheese. I would eat that if there was no feta cheese in there. I would, but there has to be some sort of sauce kind of thing, right? You wouldn't eat that dry.
So that's kind of a downfall. but I see some edamame. I don't know, that just looks really good and colorful.
Anyways, I support you doing that, Amberlynn. I'd like to watch you cook some food, but listen, none of this crap where you do this thing where you're like, hey guys, I'm gonna cook some food and you guys are gonna vlog with me, and then it's like, it's you talking about what you're gonna make, and then all of a sudden it just flashes forward to you eating it. None of that, okay? None of that. If you're gonna do this, then I wanna be there for every step. I wanna feel like I got a chef's hat on and I'm right there ready to lick the spoon, okay? That's how I want it to be. And if it isn't that way, then you're gonna lose a sub. As if. I'm not subscribed.
Hey guys, so I did totally forget to end this vlog. I used to not mind doing that. I used to sometimes just end my videos abruptly, but I've noticed that a lot of people don't like that.
In honor of her not wanting to end abruptly, I'm gonna end it right there before it's done. Do people really care that you end it abruptly? I feel like when it's a vlog, it doesn't super matter. I think what people are more upset about is that you didn't get to what the subject matter was, so it didn't feel like a full vlog. Like, you can't say, we're gonna, like, let's say you have a vlog out there about how you're gonna make macaroni and cheese for lunch, and then you go through the whole vlog and you don't make macaroni and cheese or even talk about it, and then it just ends. People aren't mad that your vlog just ended. They're mad that you didn't they're mad that it ended before you could get to the subject matter, right? They're mad that you didn't talk about what you said you were gonna talk about, because you lied to them. You lied, okay? You had a bad day, you take it one down, you give it a smile and you turn it around. I don't know if those are the right words. You know, her videos are sometimes frustrating because they're so clickbaity. I always think they're gonna be like a good video to watch and do like a reaction or do a video on, but they tend to be just garbage. She doesn't even do what she's talking about. Her video is called Don't Judge Me. Why? Because in the first 10 seconds she said she kind of gets nervous sometimes when she does vlogs. For no reason. She's just outside this time. As if that's any different. As if people are gonna make fun of her for being outside. If anything, they're gonna be in support of it. I want her to be outside more, you know? But now she's getting in her own head, and she's got this medicine, and she's like, oh, I probably shouldn't go outside because I'll get sunburned easier, even though there's no evidence that it happens. I guarantee you that that's what's going on in her head. And listen, if that is, that's not good. That's a bad thing. She needs to be more active. She needs to eat better. So then, you know what? As she talked about it a little bit, maybe she can go through her recipe book and do it. Maybe she can continue with a program. But along with that, diet is only half of the equation. It's a very important half of the equation, but the other half of the equation is exercise. And that is the next thing that Amberlynn's gonna have to do here. And that's super important. Maybe even the pool would be great for that, because it can't be super easy to walk around with like an extra 300 pounds on you. But yeah, that's pretty much it right there, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, the video is sponsored by Audible, so if you want to check it out, the link is in the description. It really does help out the channel. Please feel free to check it out. It's a great service. If you don't like it, just cancel it. It's not that big of a deal. Just try it out, you know what I mean? Get your free book, listen to it. If you think it's a dumb service, just like, okay, you know, no muss, no fuss, just cancel. That's all you gotta do. A lot of cool deals that go on with it. Like I said, they'll give you a free book a month. Super, I still use it to this day. I've had it for like a year and a half actually, before I even knew people were getting sponsored by it and stuff like that. It's a service that I use myself. I used to commute all the time, and that's why I would do it. Keep in mind as well, I have a Twitter and Instagram and a Patreon if you want to join. Recently with my Patreon, I've been doing some creepypasta reads that have been exclusive to my patrons, and I'll upload them so that they can watch them or listen to them however they want. They're just creepier stories that I read, and then I add a little music to and stuff like that to add a little ambiance. I enjoy making those, and I hope you guys enjoy listening to them, so that's what's a fun little perk to being part of the Patreon. I also have a Discord that is linked into my Patreon as well, and that is a pretty cool experience because that one allows you to chat with the community. Now, it's not super often that I'm in there in like the voice channels, but we do keep we try to keep the chat going as best we can. That being said, guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. You have a good one. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't, I'll give you a knuckle sandwich, so don't make me get violent.